In this tutorial, we are going to use the data from Google Earth Pro in order to create a digital elevation model inside of QGIS. Welcome to GeoCarto, a channel dedicated to GIS, cartography and geoscience. So subscribe if you want to get more tutorials. So first of all, we are going to need some data, X and Y and elevation that we are going to get from Google Earth Pro. In order to do this, just open Google Earth Pro and then zoom into any place on Earth. I have chosen this place in Central Europe. So now we are going to draw some points in order to extract the X, Y and elevation from this set of points. So in order to do this, we are going to click on this add paths, click on it and just ignore this window. And we are going to add those points. Just click and draw the first set of points. I'm going to draw another one. And I will go ahead and do the same thing for the rest of this area. So now I will go ahead and add some vertical points. So the more points you have, the more your contours will be accurate. So there you go. I guess this will do the job. So you can name it whatever you want, just let path, and then you will click on OK. So here you go, you will get your path here. Now we are going to save this path. In order to do this, right click on it and then click on Save Place As, and then navigate to where you want to save it, name it, and then click on Save. After this, go to this website GPS Visualizer/elevation, or simply click on the link under the description below. We'll go ahead and upload our QMZ file. Click on your QMZ file and then click on Open. So for the output, we are going to select plain text, and for the unit, we'll let it to metric. And all what you need to do is just click on Convert and Add Elevation. As you can see, we got our latitude, longitude, and our altitude. This is the file that we got from our conversion operation. So now we will click on it in order to download it. After the download, we will get this text file, double click on it to open it. And there we go, we got our latitude, longitude, and our altitude. Go ahead and open QGIS. We are going to import our coordinates. In order to do this, head over to Layer, and then go to Add Layer. Then we will click on Add Delimited Text Layer. In here, click on this button in order to import your coordinates. Navigate to where you saved your text file, click on it, and then click on Open. For the file format, we are going to select tab for separation, and there for X field it's longitude, for the Y field it's latitude, and for the Z field it's altitude. I will click on Add and then Close. So those are our points. Now we are going to use an interpolation in order to fill in those missing points and in order to get our digital elevation model. To do this, click on this button, Toolbox, and in the search bar, type in interpolation. You can choose any type of interpolation. For me, I will go with the chain interpolation. I will click on it. And there for the parameters, for the vector layer, we are going to use our text file. For the interpolation attributes, it's our altitude attribute, and we will click on this add button. Here for the interpolation method, we'll let it to linear. For the extent, we are going to click on this button and we'll go to calculate from layer, and we will use our data. For the number of rows, you can play with it until you find the best switchable size for you. For me, I will go with 100. And here you can, if you want, name your output layer and then choose where you want to save it. For me, we'll just click on Run and then Close. So here we go. As you can see, we got our digital elevation model. You can use this model in any other GIS software. All what you need to do is just to export it. In order to do this, right click on it and go to export and then click on Save As. And we will save it as a GeoTIFF. Here you can put the name of your layer, and there you can choose where you want to save it. And all what you need to do is just click on OK. Like this video if you find it informative, and subscribe to get more tutorials.